Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The rumor mill surrounding the Chicago Bears just got hotter than ever, and fans are buzzing across every social media platform imaginable. Sources close to the team have been whispering that head coach Ben Johnson has officially made up his mind, and it appears that running back DeAndre Swift might not have a future with the organization. While the Bears have always had a roller coaster relationship with their star players, this news has thrown the fan base into complete chaos. People are questioning what went wrong behind closed doors, speculating about locker room tensions, and wondering if the team's front office is fully aligned with Johnson's vision. Some insiders hint that it might not be about Swift's talent, because on the field, there's no denying he can break tackles and make defenders miss, but rather about the chemistry, the system fit, or maybe even financial considerations that are making Johnson take a hard line. The whispers have intensified after recent practices, where Swift allegedly appeared frustrated, showing signs of tension and possibly even questioning plays and decisions made by coaching staff. For a team that's trying to rebuild its identity, the decision to part ways with a key offensive weapon is huge, and analysts are already debating whether this could spark a ripple effect across the roster. The Chicago media, notorious for amplifying every nuance, has picked up the story, reporting that Johnson's stance is firm, leaving fans torn between outrage and resignation, with some already predicting blockbuster trades or unexpected shifts in the draft strategy. Behind the scenes, the speculation doesn't stop, because rumors like this always carry layers that the public rarely sees. According to multiple sources who asked to remain anonymous, Johnson's comment about not wanting DeAndre Swift on the team could signal a more aggressive reshaping of the Bears roster than anyone anticipated. It's not uncommon for a head coach to set a clear tone for the locker room, but taking a stance against a high-profile player brings immediate scrutiny. Fans and commentators alike are dissecting the potential implications, considering everything from offensive schemes to contract negotiations, all while imagining how a Swift-less Bears backfield would function in the coming season. The chatter suggests that Johnson is looking for players who fully embody his philosophy, prioritizing discipline, attitude, and adaptability over raw talent alone. This could mean that even though Swift has consistently delivered impressive statistics, there's something intangible that Johnson believes isn't aligning with the team's long-term goals. Speculation runs wild, as insiders suggest that internal disagreements could have sparked this situation and that Swift might have pushed back against coaching decisions during key games or practices. The media frenzy has transformed even minor comments into headlines, fueling more rumors about potential trades and unexpected roster moves. The Bears front office is now under the microscope, with fans and analysts questioning whether they support Johnson's apparent ultimatum or if this decision might create tension within the organization. Social media has exploded with debates, memes, and passionate opinions, leaving everyone wondering whether DeAndre Swift will indeed wear a Bears uniform next season or if this is the beginning of a high-stakes drama that could reshape the franchise entirely. Adding to the swirling chaos, sources suggest that Swift's future with the Bears could be entangled with salary cap considerations and potential free agent strategies. While many fans are focusing purely on the emotional aspect of seeing a talented player possibly leave, insiders hint that Johnson's decision may be deeply rooted in strategic planning. Teams often have to make tough calls that balance performance, financial sustainability, and team dynamics, and in this case, it seems Johnson is prioritizing alignment with his vision above all else. Some speculate that Johnson may be trying to send a message to other players, that individual accolades don't outweigh the team's collective goals, and that anyone unwilling to embrace his coaching philosophy could find themselves on the outside. The rumor mill suggests that trade talks may already be quietly underway, though no concrete details have surfaced. Analysts are now predicting a domino effect, imagining scenarios in which other key players might be influenced by this development. Social media chatter paints a vivid picture of fans passionately debating whether Swift's departure would cripple the Bears' offense or open up new opportunities for emerging talents. Even former players have weighed in, adding their own interpretations and speculating about the interpersonal dynamics that could have led to this pivotal moment. As the story continues to evolve, insiders hint that the Bears might be preparing a statement, or even a shocking announcement, that could confirm Swift's exit sooner rather than later. The tension is palpable, and the narrative is only gaining momentum as every new snippet of information feeds the fanbase's curiosity and anxiety about what comes next. Meanwhile, other teams are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, sensing an opportunity to acquire a highly talented running back who might be available under unexpected circumstances. Rumors suggest that teams across the league are calculating how Swift could fit into their offensive strategies, considering his speed, agility, and ability to generate explosive plays. Agents and insiders are speculating that if the Bears follow through on Johnson's stance, a bidding war or strategic trade could emerge, reshaping not only the Bears season, but potentially the balance of power in their division. Social media platforms are ablaze with posts from fans fantasizing about what-if scenarios, imagining Swift in rival uniforms, and debating whether Johnson's decision reflects a short-term gamble or a calculated long-term plan. The intrigue doesn't end there. Sports podcasts and YouTube channels are dissecting video footage, practice reports, and sideline interactions, searching for hints that could shed light on the tensions between Swift and Johnson. Even casual fans are drawn into the drama, discussing everything from team chemistry to leadership styles and predicting the possible domino effect that could influence draft picks and future acquisitions. The rumor mill paints a vivid picture of a franchise at a crossroads, with a high-stakes decision that could define Johnson's tenure and the Bears' identity for years. Analysts are split, some praising Johnson's decisiveness, others criticizing what they see as a risky maneuver, all while fans anxiously await the next chapter of this unfolding story, unsure whether it will lead to triumph, regret, or a dramatic shakeup that could reverberate across the league. Adding fuel to the speculation, insiders claim that Johnson's comments might not be solely about Swift's performance, but also about his off-field conduct and presence in the locker room. While no concrete evidence has emerged, whispers of disagreements with teammates, differing approaches to preparation, or clashes with coaching staff have only intensified curiosity. In today's NFL, player-coach relationships are scrutinized more than ever, and even subtle friction can become headline news. Analysts suggest that Johnson's decision might signal an era of strict accountability within the Bears organization, where alignment with team culture is prioritized over individual talent. Fans, of course, have their own interpretations, some expressing anger and disappointment, others attempting to rationalize the move as part of a broader rebuild strategy. The rumor mill has prompted comparisons to other high-profile situations in NFL history, fueling debates on forums, podcasts, and live streams about the wisdom and potential consequences of such a bold decision. Even commentators outside Chicago are weighing in, dissecting what this could mean for playoff prospects, offensive efficiency, and overall team morale. The intensity of speculation has created an environment where every practice, interview, and sideline interaction is analyzed for hidden clues, leading to endless theories about Swift's possible departure. With the Bears teetering between rebuilding and immediate competitiveness, the stakes are incredibly high, and the narrative is evolving into one of the most captivating storylines of the season, captivating fans, analysts, and rivals alike, all eager to see how the drama unfolds on and off the field. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The tension surrounding this potential move has ignited a wave of passionate reactions among fans, many of whom are taking to social media to voice their opinions, theories, and frustrations. Some argue that Johnson's decisiveness demonstrates leadership and a commitment to team culture, while others insist that losing Swift would significantly weaken the Bears' offensive potential. The narrative has also sparked debates about the balance between loyalty, talent, and long-term strategy, with some fans questioning whether Johnson's approach might alienate players in the future. Rumors suggest that internal conversations are ongoing, with agents, front office personnel, and possibly even league officials monitoring the situation closely to anticipate potential trades or contract negotiations. This web of speculation has created a sense of suspense rarely seen during the off-season, turning ordinary practices and media briefings into potential news events that could reveal critical details. Even merchandise sales and fan engagement metrics are being analyzed by commentators, who point out that fan reactions to Swift's rumored departure could influence the franchise's public perception. The overall atmosphere is one of heightened anticipation, as everyone connected to the Bears, fans, analysts, and rival teams alike, waits for the next development that could confirm or deny the swirling rumors. In this charged environment, every gesture, interview, and report is scrutinized for hidden meaning, turning an already talented player's uncertain status into a full-blown narrative that dominates sports discourse. The drama is real, the stakes are high, and the entire league is watching closely, wondering if this is just a temporary tension or the start of a major shakeup that could redefine the Bears' future and DeAndre Swift's career trajectory in ways nobody can fully predict yet. For those following the situation closely, the unfolding story of DeAndre Swift and the Chicago Bears feels like a soap opera that blends high-stakes sports strategy with human emotion, ego, and ambition. Every rumor adds another layer to the story, with fans and commentators piecing together clues from interviews, practice reports, and social media posts, trying to determine whether Johnson's hardline stance will hold or soften under pressure. Analysts are exploring historical precedents for similar conflicts, highlighting cases where star players were traded, sat out, or were forced to adapt to new systems, examining the outcomes of each scenario. The speculation also stretches into the realm of potential league-wide impacts, as rival teams monitor every development with the hope of capitalizing on unexpected opportunities. Even within Chicago, the internal discussions, debates, and strategic planning are reportedly intense, as executives and coaches weigh the costs and benefits of keeping Swift versus executing a decisive roster shakeup. The fan base remains deeply invested, expressing frustration, hope, or disbelief in online forums, comment sections, and podcasts, turning this unfolding drama into a multi-layered conversation that combines passion, analysis, and pure speculation. The narrative is ongoing, fluid, and unpredictable, reflecting the complex dynamics of modern professional football, where talent, personality, and strategic vision collide, creating suspense, excitement, and endless discussion about what the next chapter will hold for both the Chicago Bears and one of their most talented, yet now seemingly embattled, stars in DeAndre Swift. As the rumors continue to swirl, insiders hint that the Bears' handling of DeAndre Swift could have far-reaching consequences beyond just the player's future. Sources suggest that other members of the roster are closely watching how Johnson handles this situation, gauging whether loyalty, temperament, and alignment with his philosophy are more critical than raw talent. This dynamic has reportedly created subtle tension in practices, as players might be second-guessing their interactions, choices, and even on-field aggressiveness to avoid becoming the next headline. Analysts speculate that this type of environment can foster both accountability and anxiety, as players respond differently under pressure and heightened scrutiny. The chatter also raises questions about the front office's involvement. Are executives fully aligned with Johnson, or are there behind-the-scenes debates about the risks of losing Swift's explosive playmaking abilities? Fans on social media are dissecting every nuance, comparing Johnson's situation to legendary coaching decisions and controversial player departures in NFL history, suggesting that this could either be a stroke of strategic genius or a misstep with long-term consequences. Meanwhile, rival teams reportedly remain alert, ready to exploit any opportunity if Swift becomes available, intensifying the speculation that Chicago could face a season-defining decision. The tension between talent retention and organizational philosophy is palpable, turning what might have been a routine offseason into a drama that captivates not just Bears fans, but the entire football world. Every interview, tweet, and report is being parsed for meaning, feeding the rumor mill and heightening anticipation about what could happen next, leaving fans to wonder if they are witnessing the beginning of a bold new chapter in Johnson's tenure or the unraveling of a key piece of the team's offensive strategy. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.